Faith is not a passive feeling that rests quietly in the heart. True faith is alive, growing stronger when nourished by prayer and reflection, and weak when neglected. At its core, faith is belief in God with humility, trust, and the fear of God. A fear not of cruelty, but of reverence, accountability, and awe before His majesty. When we cultivate faith through prayer and reflection, we build a shield for our soul, protecting it against the storms of doubt, temptation, and despair. Prayer is the first pillar of this strength. It is not just a ritual of words or physical movements. It is a direct line to the Creator, a dialogue between the soul and its Lord. When a believer bows down in sincerity, the heart declares submission, and the spirit finds peace. Each prayer reminds us that our lives are not accidents but gifts from God, entrusted to us for a purpose. The act of prayer disciplines the mind, softens the heart, and fills the soul with light. But prayer alone, without reflection, risks becoming mechanical. Reflection, or deep thought about our deeds, our purpose, and God's signs around us, turns prayer into a living experience. When we reflect on the Quran, on the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him and his pure family, or on the trials and blessings we face each day, faith grows deeper. Reflection purifies the heart, helps us avoid sin, and awakens the conscience. It transforms faith from mere words into a way of life. Both prayer and reflection are most powerful when combined with the fear of God. This fear is not about terror. It is about responsibility. It means living with awareness that every action will be judged, that every word has weight, and that nothing is hidden from the Almighty. Such fear pushes us away from arrogance, lust, pride, and wrongdoing, and draws us closer to honesty, kindness, and humility. Faith with the fear of God becomes a compass, guiding us toward what pleases Him and away from the traps of the world. Trials and difficulties will surely come, for life is a test. Yet in those moments, prayer and reflection shine brightest. A whispered prayer in tears, a quiet moment of reflection at night, can lift the heaviest burdens. Prayer gives us strength, reflection gives us wisdom, and together they keep faith alive when everything else seems broken. Strengthening faith through prayer and reflection is not only about individual growth. Families, too, are built on this foundation. When parents teach their children the importance of prayer and reflection, they raise generations rooted in faith. When societies value prayer and reflection, justice, mercy, and peace spread. Without them, hearts harden, and life falls into the emptiness of lust, greed, and pride. Today's world is filled with distractions that pull people away from God. Technology, endless desires, and false ideologies drown out the voice of conscience. But prayer and reflection remain timeless tools. A few moments of sincere prayer can calm the storm of worry. A few minutes of reflection on God's blessings can replace despair with gratitude. These are not old traditions. They are eternal needs of the human soul. So let us remember, faith is not strengthened by wealth or status, but by devotion. It is not preserved by fear of people, but by the fear of God. If we dedicate time daily to prayer and reflection, we will find faith growing stronger than doubt, hope brighter than despair, and love for God deeper than worldly temptations. May our faith be like a tree rooted in the fear of God, watered by prayer and nurtured by reflection, so that it may give shade, fruit, and comfort to us and to those around us.